There we go. Okay. I may not have forgotten that for a little bit. Alright. That should be fine. Yes, I was doing this a little bit. Kind of just getting a feel for this really quick. And I'll do this for like a little bit, give or take. I'm doing it for a little bit, so we'll just see how this goes for now. Yeah, I'm just trying to see how well I can try and get this down at the moment. Trying to see here. All right. Oh wait, I just forgot to check. How much am I at? How much was I at again? I forget. Yeah, because I should be trying to keep that number always up at all times, no matter what I'm doing. That way I know how much Pokemon I'm at. Because also, as long as I hit like a 340, I'm then officially halfway. Oh, that's right. It was the crabs. So yeah, I'm at 301. That was it. 301 I have currently. That's right. So I'll also let people start to come in first. Then I'll move into a donut method. I will say I've been wanting to experiment with a donut method. I've been wanting to experiment with one, and I'm curious if I can finally get that pulled off. I can technically do it whenever I want, but it's something I never tried before. And it will be very good if there is a specific area that won't work very well with like resetting areas. I will say that. This at least has a good one. Yeah, I'll use just a few more minutes of Guinness honest attempts, because I mean, like, hey, every time I've done this so far, a like proper legendary hunt, it took me about say a good old ooh, I'm forgetting everything right now. Like 15-20 minutes. So I think I'll give it that long for now. Then like maybe at the end I'll try for like another 15 20 minutes or so. Maybe I try that then. But yeah, I'm still waiting until I can get the like Patrat and the fire and water monkeys. Those will be great if I can try and get those picked up. But also I do know soon I'm going to experiment a little bit more and branch out into some other things I need. I start to experiment. Yeah, I'm doing it this way because I know Latios resets. I unfortunately don't know if it works via just spamming a elevator. I unfortunately don't know. Sadly, I don't know exactly. Let me see if I can get something pulled up for it. Hold up, let me see. So let me just look up a shiny Latios. Shiny Latios. I don't know, reaction, I guess. Oh, I wasn't even looking actually. Yeah. Okay, so this person apparently was like actually doing us software resets for it, not just going up and down the elevator. Yeah, all right. So yeah, he's doing proper resets. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm on the right track now. I'm on the right track, I think. I'm on the right track for actually getting this Latios done. I just had to double check. Oh my god. I gotta stop double tapping it. So far, nothing yet. So far, nothing yet. I do hope I can get this dealt with properly. But yeah, there's also a very good chance I might be doing a little bit of a shiny hunting while I'm away too. Because unfortunately, this won't be something next week because I'll be at Anime NYC. So maybe I do some shiny hunting while I'm gone, or maybe I, you know, no, I'll probably be playing a Fire Red. I have to try to get that done because now we have official home compatibility announcement with Fire Red, so I need to get that going. That way I can transfer over a shiny Deoxys whenever that gets dealt with. I need to get that done. That'll be amazing. And there's still the rumor too, so that's possibly well, it is only Emerald that did the shiny Mew, right? I should forget. I actually completely forgot it. Oh. So we're about 12 minutes in so far. So far, we still need to go a little bit harder, just a little bit. But no, I think I'm gonna need a new like main-ish type of game. That's what I need right now. I think I need um because like I'm still needing the shiny Regirock as well. So I might need to try and get like a different kind of game to play while I do all this like resetting stuff. Honestly. Or hell, maybe I just suck it up and I just shiny hunt. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing. Oh, I'm used to spamming A. Oh yeah, speaking of computer, I gotta check on Matt's computer because he's running something right now, so I have to check on that. So the next load, and I'm just gonna run really quick and get that dealt with. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna let that load in. I'll be right back. Still going. I just need to check on it in a few minutes or so. That's about it. In like 3 minutes, I gotta check on it. That should be fine. That should be all good. All fine, all dandy. But no, this might be something I like. I try to do a little bit more often. Or it's like at the start, maybe I like set something up and I like just to do it for a little bit as everyone comes in, just like a good little software reset thing. But then a little bit later, that's when it's then a little bit more into the meat and potatoes of the stream. That might be something to worry about. As a matter of fact, ooh, I should get this pulled up then. I forgot to pull up all the series stuff. I forgot to pull up the dexes for ZA because I'm going to need those if if I'm gonna want to see what typed donut I end up getting, because I am going to do one. I am absolutely going to do one. It's a matter of what type I get. Also, how easy that said type will be. Unfortunately, the Halucha was a bust, but who knows? Maybe I can get lucky if I actually get a good hunting method for it. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. That will be a very hard goal to attain, but one that I want to hit no matter what. Yeah, so currently 15 minutes have gone by, so we're already, as a matter of fact, much later than of what the others were so far. Unless if it wants to be here now. Nope, okay. I had to try. Yeah, then I quickly hunt for Musharna, and I wonder, ooh, if I can somehow get this Latios done fast enough, I can then hunt for Musharna. Then I know for a fact that there is an area where there's a Gardevoir and Curlia. That's something I need to, and I can try out this other method that I was initially thinking of for it. I can actually give that a try. So that might be... But I'm gonna have to get lucky, like, pretty much right now. I'm gonna have to get lucky, like, right now. Wait, actually, I'm gonna let this one finish, then I'll check on the computer again, because I think there's one more thing I can worry about. Right. So we're gonna let that load in. I'll be right back again. I have to make sure it's still running. Perfect, it's running. Awesome. It's running well. Alright. Oh, ha, ha. So almost 20 minutes of doing this. So I'll give this a little bit longer before I move on to something else. Yeah, because probably that donut will be a very good amount of time. Maybe I spend some time doing like a tiny bit of monkeys. Maybe that'd be a fun idea. Maybe I do end up doing that. Maybe I do. I did it again. Yeah, so I'll give this just only a little bit more time before I start doing the donut resetting. I'll give this a little bit more time. I can always come back here very easily. And I do also have to try and get a move on this Latios too, so that's why I might spend a little bit more time worrying about Latios. A lot more time about it. Bing. Part of me still wishes I ended up doing the Darkrai and BDSP, because I might actually do some BDSP stuff soon. Because if this Latios continues to take a while, then unfortunately I'm a little bit screwed. So I'm going to need stuff to help out a little bit. So it would be a BSP radar hunting I need to learn in the first place, because I never radar hunted. I never used that radar. Well, no, I did. I just never did a proper shiny hunt for one. So that, as a matter of fact, you know what? Maybe while I'm away, I hook up my BDSP and I start to take a look at some things I need to work on. That might be something I do, actually. That's not a bad idea for me. That's not a bad idea at all. Maybe I end up doing that. Might be what I do. All right, I'll give it one more. We just hit 20 minutes in. Let me give it one more reset. If I don't get it here, then it's gonna have to be either later in the stream or another time I stream this. Okay, let's see. Nope. Alright, so Latios, not shiny today. Not shiny today on the Latios. We can always come back. That's fine. I do honestly hope I end up getting a flying at some point because because like Pidgeline bucket list at this point. A Pidgeline is an absolute bucket list that I want to hit. I want to get this Pidgey. All right, let's make the point here. You know, oh my god, like all this vacation stuff is just making me think of like everything I can be doing on Pokemon while I'm away. Because now I'm thinking, look at all these quest markers. I can do all these while I'm away, or the oh hey, I can prepare Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for actually doing the hunts, or now it's like, oh yeah, I can now also do Fire Red and try and get the Deoxys at least like operational. So yeah, now my brain's in like 3 different places. So not fun for me right now. It's not fun. Oh, so I can still do this one a few times. That's nice. First one. All right. What's underground that I actually need? Honestly, the answer might be Sandile. I'm gonna be honest. Diggersby don't count. I want the whole line for that. It's probably going to be the Sandile line. I did the Numble line already. Those I know off the tip of my head. Is there anyone else that falls underground that I could worry about? Numble. Hippowdon I can do. I did the Excadrill line. I did the Garchomp line. Stunfisk, that's not a terrible idea if it so happens to have one. Stunfisk ain't a bad idea. Onyx and Steelix, that's not a bad idea. I don't have that line yet either. I'm missing a Tyranitar, but that's whatever to me, honestly. Oh my god, so it's not even much in base game. What about the hyperspace? Cubone Marowak. I don't think I have that line, so that might be a nice pickup. Oh, Sandygast and Palosand. That's a good idea. That's a very, very good idea. Marshtomp and Swampert. That one's not a bad idea at all. Because I only have Mudkip. That one I can actually make work with. Then Reangulus. I would need Galarian as well, so I don't think I can make that one work really. Ooh, Golett and Golurk. I don't think I have that line at all. Golett and Golurk would be a great pickup if I can do that. Because I know their shine is a pretty nice one too, actually. And that, yeah, that's it. Okay. So that's about it. That's about it for immediate targets. So let's get that down. Perfect. So we got one that pretty quick, actually. All right. So do I have a grand one even right now? Alas, I do not. All right. So let's do this at my favorite spot currently. Let's do this at the place that has elements and tomfoolery. So let's got a good ground one going. I'm just surprised I got one first try. You don't see that every day. These monkeys. And a shiny. All right, so this has a review. Like Golett will actually be a really good one because that goes caching power too. So that one is probably ideal for this donut in particular. What else do I want to worry about? Ooh, electrics down here. Damn. The Stunfisk. Oh, but that's large. I don't like large hyperspace holes, so I'm going to ignore that. Besides, I only see a Stunfisk. I'm not going in there for just one. No, that's Golett. That's Stunfisk and Golett. One that I already said is worth my while. Fuck. Now, I'll get a Pure Ground. I'm gonna get a Pure Ground hyperspace hole of actual stuff I need. It's fine if I reset this for a bit. It's fine. All right, let's see. What else was here? There's a steel. There's 2 steels actually. Oh man. Damn, that stinks. Ooh. All right, so that one is 2. It's a 4-star. I can probably make that work. Oh no, Sandile and Cubone. That's probably going to be even better for me. Let me actually double check the Cubone. That's 5. As a matter of fact, both are technically 5, so I guess it's mostly fine. But yeah, let me double check on the Cubone because I actually don't know. And also, I don't know if I have a way to do this, but I can possibly evolve into a Lowland Marowak. Hold up, can I? No, okay, so it's only Cantonian. So I can't get the Alolan variation. Hey Galax, how are you doing today? I'm ground hunting in the floor. All right, so I definitely don't have the entire Cubone line, and so I do have Numel line. I just want to verify that. And Sandile, let me check here. I don't have Sandile, okay. And I did already have the Drillbur and Excadrill, okay. Doing fine, how about you? I'm doing pretty well as well. I was hunting Latios for about a good 20 minutes as the stream was starting, just waiting for people to come in. Did not get lucky so far, so still gonna be on the back burner of the Latios. And I somehow got a ground done at first donut I made, so that's pretty nice. I don't have to reset for one thing today. I don't have to reset for one thing today. Then later today, I'll be seeing Spider-Man Brand New Home. Gonna have someone come over. Brother will be returning from work by then. Then it'll be a show. And next week, I'm going to Anime NYC. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit of stuff up and coming for a little bit. Gonna be a bit. Spider-Man Brand New Home, hyphen included. I think I'll do that one. I'll do that one. That's fine. Let me make an anchor point. Make an anchor point here first. That way I can keep everything so far. And the marker. Perfect. And given that they are... God dang it. Fine. Alright, so we got 5 we can get from here. 5 whole Pokemon. Good, I'm on the right box after all. And I should also be able to reset for whatever starter Pokemon appears here then. Round, perfect. We got an hour in here, at least. Then there was also a method I wanted to try. I don't know how well it'll turn out, but I wanted to try something. Okay. Where's the shiny at? The bright side Sandiles that can be hunted down here. As a matter of fact, all Sandiles that can be hunted down here. Awesome. And perfect. Yeah, so that is a very easy Sandile hunt, actually. Very easy. Because there aren't many ground Pokemon. I didn't realize how little it felt until I actually saw it. There is not. There really isn't. And I'm thoroughly surprised. Alright, so Cubones are here then. And that's where this will be, right here. Alright, so... Alright, cool. So I think I got the hunting methods down here. Yeah, so these Cubones here I think will be reset whenever I actually go back and forth on the Holovator. But for right now, this will be Sandiles on both sides of me. So some will be over here, some will be over here, and they both spawn in immediately. So I have a lot of Sandiles I can actually reset at the same time in rapid succession. So Sandiles shouldn't take too long. It'll be the Cubone I have to worry a little bit about. And also, I unfortunately can't get the Alolan variation here. I can't, so it's alright. Unless if it does actually, list one here. Let me see. Is there one listed on here? No, okay, so it's only exclusive to the fire. So there would be no way to actually get the Alolan one as of NZA through evolution. It needs to be through capturing its own. Okay. Right. Yep, so that's it. All right. Unless if for some reason it just evolves into a Alolan one for some reason. That'll be weird, but whatever. I'll get this a little bit of time. Oh, that reminds me. I've shown Alolan never tatted. Oh, are we going to open up this conversation right now? Are we going to open up the like 3 elephant-sized conversation just in the corner of the room? Are we going to open this conversation up right now? Also, can't you technically get one in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Can't you? Because I'm pretty sure you can. Oh yeah, ooh, I need to check on something actually really quick. Hold up. Ah! I'll check these. Oh my god, we got a second one already. Alright, well, that's 2 down already. That was really fast. That was really, really fast. Alright, give me 1 quick second. I'll be right back. I missed a restart on my brother's computer. He asked me to keep an eye on that. Oop. I would rather fossil hunt in Sword Shield than do trade reset hell. I mean, fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. I still need to do that too, actually. I still gotta do that. Yeah, whatever, I guess. Oh yeah, do you remind me? I had to set up that sword shield fossil hunt. There's still so many software resetting hunts I need to actually like get going. There's still so many hunts I need to do. It's actually insane. And I'm just like really curious at what Winds and Waves is possibly going to do. I'm really curious. Or like most of these hunts for shinies. Like I just hope we get something about it soon. I hope we get something soon. Because that's like my most anticipated game right now, because it feels like they're actually using the Switch 2 and it's going to run well, it's going to look good, and hopefully it's not a Scarlet Violet situation where it runs like crap. That's like the biggest thing I'm hoping for right now, by far the biggest thing. I think we'll get a gameplay teaser like we did with PLZA. Yeah, honestly, anything. Give me anything about Winds and Waves. I just want to look at it again. Give me anything. I'll even be fine. Well, I'll mostly be fine with a like a release date. Just don't give me a cinematic trailer thing. Just give me the. Give me gameplay. Give me the game. Show me how it looks. Because it's only gonna get better. Because they're probably approaching just the polishing stage right now. That's probably it. That's all I'm waiting on. We're done. We're done with the Sand Isle. Although that's a big boy. Well, let's get Sand Isle done. And is there actually somewhere I can go around here, actually, I wonder? No, there isn't. Okay. And so it's all up here I have to worry about then. Yeah, and I think the one up here... Where's the one up here, I wonder? But yeah, so I think the one... Like, okay, so that's only over here then. Ow. And I think this one does end up resetting these, I think. If I recall correctly. If not, they might reset the one inside. I think. I remember, let's again, look. Yeah, buddy, we got three yellow crocodiles. Hell yeah. But yeah, I got those really fast. Like, amazingly so. At this rate, I might even have time to go back to the Latios hunt. Cinematics would be interesting. I mean, more anime story scenes and voice acting would be completely new marketing wise. No, like, that's something people love to throw around for Pokemon, and which I do agree with. It's about time they added voice acting in the game. It's about time they threw in a voice act. What the fuck? What are Cubons doing here? What are these Cubons doing over here? Okay, so no, I don't think I don't think this is resetting them. Okay. Okay. So I have another plan then. Require this over here. So this should, in theory at least, this should despawn and respawn them, right? This might despawn and respawn them. I hope so, at least. So that, or that might be a little too close, a little too far away. I don't know. I guess I'll just go here for like 5 or 10 minutes or so, and then I'll check back there. Because unfortunately, I am fighting. Well, not fighting exactly. It's. Yeah, because they are going back. Let me see if they can actually make it back there. Because if they can and don't despawn, then I need to readjust. Yeah, then it might have to be over there, I then do. But that might be too far away overall. Okay, so they might be out of range now then. Let me give this a few more minutes then of just resetting, and honestly, fingers crossed. Oh yeah, ooh, so here's a question. I just looked back at that Winds and Waves conversation. What would be something you would want to see from Winds and Waves? What's like something in particular you would want to see? Because I do have a feeling, probably within the next, this month, maybe next month, possibly the month after, we're going to get something. What the? Who's battling me? You can hit me? From all the way down there? Asshole? I think I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see if there's any shinies over there yet. I'm just curious. So right now, I need to see if it's properly working. All right, let's see. It looks like not yet. I wonder, is there anything over here yet? No. All right, so I think I have to adjust a little bit and do it over here instead. This might be close enough where I can actually do something. This might be close enough for at least like one of the areas. If I get one of the areas down here, that'll be great. But this might also be where I try to do the little thing I was bringing up before. But these aren't aggressive mons, so I don't know how well it'll work. But it's something I can try. It will be a software reset, but it should be working well, given the amount I would be respawning. Yeah, so I'll be trying a little a respawn method. That's what I'll be trying here. I'm playing a bit of Beast of Reincarnation. I would like to be more emphasis on foot traveling. Don't let whatever transportation be dominant. More on foot traveling. That? Yeah, I guess, yeah. There can be a more domination on just basic walking for these types of games, because hell, I can even relate this to 14. It's like once when you get flying, that's it. You then kind of just breeze through whatever area. Actually, maybe they can do it during like quests or something, where it's like you're actually walking around and actually looking at everything. Kind of have like a more lore based land, I guess you could say, instead of just objective. It's like, oh, like we need you to like help us out, and like, I don't know, separate the Shellos or something like that. So probably some like the small stuff like that, or like we need you to like walk over there and Like, grab something. Simple quests, but just something, like that. Would be interesting. Would be very interesting. But I feel like, what would they put in Winds and Waves for like a, for like faster means of travel, actually? What would they put in? A bicycle? Because I know obviously for the waves portion. No. Are we gonna get a glider? Are we gonna get a glider? For the winds part and and honestly a like Pokemon of some kind for the waves part. Is that what we're gonna get? We're gonna get a glider? Are we gonna Zelda this? Are we going to Breath of the Wild this? It would be funny. Not gonna lie. Would be funny. Hit my eye, but there we go. So probably something that I'm looking for, and thankfully I won't be looking for anything more competitive related, because pretty much everything we have in now, thanks to champions, it's settling all the competitive matters whatsoever. So it's gonna be very, very easy for like anyone to get whatever mod they want up and running. You really just have to catch it. That's it. I would say something that I'm looking for. Ooh, it's hard because now I'm also thinking, are they going to rework several of the current existing systems that we have? Because I know IVs are pretty much going to be done with. EVs, I don't know if those are going to be adjusted at all, but I wonder if they're going to bring back the candy system that existed in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and just make it simple, something like that. I'll be fine with that if that is reintroduced in this day and age. Candy and the seed system, that's it. Candy and the seed system, those will be good. I'll be perfectly fine with seeing those again. Not the seed system from ZA exactly, more so from. It's going to be interesting that the entire Gen 10 Pokedex probably won't be available in Champions in the first season. It won't be. So pretty much how they've been doing it, I doubt they'll change this, honestly. Is that as we know, we need home integration in order for that whole layover to happen. So how they've been doing it, once again, as we all know, it's always after a few months, then they implement home, then the seasons can start to be mixed up. So it's probably going to be some like a layover season, or maybe hey, they do a little bit in the actual game itself. Doubt it, but who knows, maybe. But then when home integration happens, then it'll be a proper all right, just Winds and Waves decks, or just or so whatever else that they throw in there to mix it up. But who knows? Maybe with the champions now existing, hopefully it won't take 8 months. Maybe 6. I could see them taking 6 months. But hopefully not even that. Hopefully it's even sooner, like 3 months. Which is, I think that's about a current season of Champions, I think. It's like something like that would be a really nice, but then, let me think. What else? No, so, ideally, what I want to happen is like, Winds and Waves drops for like a month or so. But then in that month time frame, you have all the time in the world in order to like beat the game, do whatever it is you want, have fun in Winds and Waves. Then after that month, season starts with Winds and Waves. That is like the ideal scenario I want to see with champions when it comes to wins and waves. That is the ideal scenario. Month, have fun, do whatever you want, explore, do your quests, get your Pokédex completions, get your shiny charms, start your shiny hunting, whatever you want. But after that month, be ready for the season. And I'm being generous with the month because realistically, you can be ready in a week. You can honestly be ready in a week for a wins and wave season. It won't be hard. It will not be hard. Because like realistically, if you I was going to say you don't even need home transfer, but that'll cause drama. Well, yeah, unfortunately you need home in order to connect with champions and whatnot. So home integration would need to be a thing. But hey, maybe they can have like just some off season officially, I guess, where it's all right, we're gonna go back to what Scarlet Violet was, where it's like you have to use that game for that dex. In the meanwhile, home integration is coming where then it's gonna be the other mods mixed in with the wins and waves. So like that first wins and waves season will purely just be for fun, because every once in a while they do like these fun formats, so when we're waiting for something. Because like for example, I'm trying to remember when this was. No, okay, so this was at the end of Sword Shield when we were waiting for Scarlet and Violet to drop. They said, all right, you guys are allowed to use mythicals, go at it. You're only allowed one, but go at it. And it's like, oh dear god, that's a can of worms. That's a can of worms waiting to pop open. And let me go back to checking. Oh, so those don't even spawn in. They probably didn't spawn in. Okay. I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands then. Will worlds be available to spectate in-game? I actually... In-game? I don't think so. No, okay, so none of these worked. Okay. Alright, so this is... Alright, so this is what I'm going to have to do, and unfortunately we're all going to have to deal with it. Perfect. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to get rid of all of those. So, I'm going to save whenever they all come closer to actually coming back in. So let me start that here a little bit. Then once when they all come back in, then it becomes a software reset hunt. So I'm going to try and get as close as I can to when they come back properly. And I think it's like a minute time about, I think. So I guess I'm... so yeah, unfortunately I do need to do this for a little bit. Unfortunately. But it should be fine. As a matter of fact, I think I know about when they should be coming back then. I think I know. It's about a minute and a couple of seconds. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so I should be fine then. I'll pop another save around the 40 mark. That was closer. Yeah, so I'm trying this method. I'm going to try this out. Hey, if I can do it well, I'll do it. Alright, around the 10 calorie mark. Yeah, so I think this is actually like perfect for me right now because it's actually going down about 1 a second. So this is awesome for me right now. Do. But I also think, unfortunately, because I knocked one out beforehand, it's going to be a little awkward. A little bit. Yeah, so just to talk about our champions again. I unfortunately don't think you can spectate unless if like certain things pop up. I don't know if an update happened that allows it. I don't know. I haven't been keeping too much track of champions, to be dead honest. I've not been keeping too much track of it. I should be getting close. I should be getting close. Whatever, a two spawn in, that's fine. Okay, yeah. There's the rest. Okay, perfect. Now we, reset this. So, okay, so I'll be getting 4 then. I shouldn't have saved over that. I should not have saved over that. Whatever. Yeah, I botched it. I'm only getting half of, the spawns back in. Yeah. I'll just do it again. And y'all are too timid. Oh, really? Why am I messing up so badly? Alright, there we go. Alright. 85, alright. Let's not botch it this time. How about that? Let's not botch it. So I'll wait until it's 2985 before I save again. Meanwhile, I'll just pop open my wrap I have here. Yeah, this is why I'm testing out. It's something new for me to try. This is something new. So yeah, I don't mind it. Giving this a few solid attempts. Let me a little wrap here. Oh yeah. Alright, that's soft. Those got soft. Whatever. Mostly crunchy, but it's fine. Not the end of the world if my croutons are soft. So we'll just wait a little bit longer, then we'll try again. I'm glad I bought 3 shinies today. And so I have to input the ones that are from the Scarlet Fire Scream. I did. The 2 I got from there. Save here. It should be like any minute now. Any second. Yeah, I saw someone do this, and they got a pretty good results, so I want to try it. This should work pretty well, I would say. This should work well. Just a little further away than I thought. It's fine. Oh my god, that was perfect. Oh my god. That was perfect timing. Yeah. Stopwatch would be ideal. But I didn't have that, really. Well, I mean, I got my phone in front of me, but whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, so now we go back to what I was doing with Latios before. This time. Alright, so it does work. This does work. That was not an alpha beforehand. This will work. So that's awesome. My rap, no. Stay with me, my rap. Stay with me. Hey, Kaka, what's up? How are you doing today? As you see, I'm resetting for motherless babies. So how's your day? And I'm trying this in a new way, actually. Trying this in a new way. I saw someone do this, and I just wanted to try this out for myself. Alright, on the Enfield grind. I was actually on the Enfield grind this morning, actually, before stream. I did a little bit more of 1.2 story. I think I didn't enter it yet, but I think I'm about to enter the marker stone. I think I'm about to enter it. I kind of had like a big-ish little thing go past, so yeah, I think I'm about to enter the marker stone and kind of have a big story moment. So I'm gonna save that for later at the moment. I mean, you're already in the marker stone era. Yeah, I am. But I just got past the our share like phantoms that were talking to me. I got past that. So yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm picnic resetting. That's all I'm doing. I'm resetting picnic. No, this is unironically about what I'm doing. You know, it's technically no. Okay, so because it's not a shiny event, it's not the same odds. Because it's not a shiny event. Because I do remember the shiny event outbreaks in Scarlet Violet. Those were the 1 out of 500 something odds. That's what these odds are right now. But I'm getting less in turn. I'm getting less. Because this I'm only getting 6. I should be able to find one decently quick then. My head is falling. Oh yeah, but then my Lavitane essence too, on her weapon. I actually worked on that a little bit more from that big session I did yesterday. It's actually almost done, so Lavitane's almost maximized. It's literally getting her better gear, aka progress story, then just artifice it. That's about all I need left, and that might be what I spend everything on, or I can spend it on money. I'm still up in the air about it a little bit, but I think it might be going to money. Although, a very viable option for when I'm away next week might just be farm money, log out, done. There are a lot of new resource nodes placed down in one of the new areas. On the plus side, you don't need power for them. Yeah, thankfully. Thankfully, they were merciful about that, at least. On top of my lunch, I only have like a small handful of rock left. Small handful of wrap. All right. Yeah. This is unfortunately I'm kind of locked out of the more interesting stuff until I get story done. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I guess right now it's just all right. Bare minimum, get everything set up. Once I'm set up, then everything gets further invested in later. But yeah, I was able to get the second resource node up and running too. Honestly, I'll say I need power for it, but as mentioned before, there's going to be a sub PAC in that area, so. But I'm not exactly having all my ducks in a row exactly, but it's at least set up. But that way, as soon as I get power to it, it can then just turn on. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that at least. Alright, good. I wrapped up the back nicely. Okay. Or it wasn't nice. Now I made it nice. I was worried about everything spilling. So thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. I wonder, when will one of you be a shiny? I think I'm close to picnic odds right now. I think I'm pretty close to it. It's a good area, constant 6 spawning in. Also, they either retroactively changed the battle pass weapon boxes, or this is how they've always worked. I think. No, so I think as of I think maybe in 1.2 they adjusted it. I think, where it kind of includes all the battle pass weapons, but I'm not sure. No, wait. Oh, wait. I can't even compare from like Rossi. I can't even compare from back then because I used that one on her weapon properly. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, I mean, like, having all those weapons available is a good thing. It's a very good thing. For anybody, for that matter. Especially when certain character reruns without their weapon. Cool. Battle Pass weapon still works. What? The bone? Oh, that's a bone. The bone. Oh my god. I was like a bone. Hey! It works. The method works after all. Alright, so 2 of these were use a catch window, so I will oblige. There we go. Now we do it all again. But there we go. So that's 1 Cubone down. One more to go. I can pick Tong Tong, Rossi, Gilberto, Yvonne, or Lavitine. Yeah. Oh my god. I guess we're really just gonna wait on when a character can start to like overlap on those weapons, I guess. We're really just gonna have to wait on that. That'll be interesting to look at. Alright. So now we wait. I think for me currently it's about 150 calories. Oh. So I do have a timer going, so I'll try and see how close I can get it. Try and see. First. Unfortunately, I didn't quite catch when I took care of everything, so whatever. Alright, so I'll start here. And every few calories, I'll just save. Every few. Yeah, for now. So this is a very, very successful thing. Very successful donut so far. Alright, they should be coming in like any second now at this point. Could be any second now. And I can initiate conversation again. Man. I should be ready by now. Guess not. Oh, wait. You wanna know what I just realized? This is technically the last donut I can do before I'm forced to get the Latios. Before I'm forced to do it. This is the last donut. So after this donut, I have to go for Latios. Like I don't leave until I get Latios. Type of desperation. Keep on. Where are you? You should have been here a while ago. Ah, there we go. 3, 4. It's 5, 6. 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so very close then. Very, very close. Let me see exactly when they properly come in at. I'll say about 40 for now. Come on out. Not 30 either. 30 it. Alright. Pretty much at the 30 mark. And they slowly come in. For now. Alright, so this one might take longer naturally due to them just spawning in slower. That's fine. But I guess I can keep a easier track on what actually spawns into be shiny, I guess, but it's like they're all in my field of view anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, come on. I see spawn. Alright, cool. Well, that's a problem. That's a slight problem. That's a problem. Well, that can surely be fixed in no time at all. Oh yeah, ooh, something else I gotta work on that I actually keep on forgetting about. I gotta work on the mythicals. I gotta work on those mythicals. And now in turn, I need to work on Celebi. Yay! Thankfully, Matthew picked up Leaf Green now, and he's probably going to start to play it while we're on a plane ride. So yeah, thankfully I have all the mods covered. Thankfully, so that's good. I have all those mods covered. Actually, let me see if someone actually responded yet to what I was initially telling him. Oh, there's the alpha and the last two. Because all the Pokemon Bank stuff, I learned Black and White had a Victini event. It did. Wait, currently? No, wait. It's the permanent one, I think, right? Well, I guess quote-unquote permanent. Or it's like, you still need to do the whole mystery gift stuff, I think. Because I remember seeing stuff about that like years ago. Like it's been so long. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna talk about Pokemon Bank now, huh? I guess we're gonna talk about that for a little bit. Oh boy. You need an item or something, I think. I think it was an item, if I recall correctly. I think it was an item. It was something specific you needed to obtain, but then a proper event played. No, I want stuff like that again. You know what? Back on the Winds and Waves, really quick. I want something Winds and Waves. Give me that stuff again, or it's a proper event, just like how the Scarlet Violet did theirs with the Ogre Give me that stuff again, because that stuff is awesome to do. That stuff is awesome. That is content, and it's very fun. Give me that stuff again. That will be amazing. We did with that Pekkarunt? That was his name, yes. Pekkarunt. Exactly. Give me that stuff more. Give me that stuff more. Scarlet Violet was literally your playground. You got all the feedback you wanted. Now, make a good game. Make a good game now. Well, oh, God damn it. Why on the first one? Last two. There we go. That stuff's always awesome, though. It's always awesome. But there's something else I wanted to think about. I guess Meloetta and Keldeo too. They require interaction, but yes, more stuff like those as well. It's like don't just give me the thing. Don't just give me said thing. Give me something where it's like You need to do like a small quest. Need to do some interactions, maybe learn something, like something like that, where it's like you do an event. You don't just partake, you do an event. That I think is going to be good. I hate YouTube keeps covering up the chat with an ad every minute. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? YouTube! YouTube! No, like YouTube and Twitch have just gotten so bad recently. Like, well, I know everyone saw about the like whole Twitch and the training AI thing. I turned mine off already. I turned mine off. But it's like, what are we doing? You know we don't like that. Why would you even put that in there and automatically turn it on? Like, you're just hoping people are ignorant then at that point. It's so bad nowadays. It's so bad to even, like, want to do stuff. Because it's like, why? Why are they like trying to kill their platform? We need an alternative to YouTube and Twitch, like a mainstream option, I should say. It says themselves that no one would willingly turn it on. Yeah, and it's like, then why even consider it then? I know it's Amazon. I know the reason is Amazon. I know. I was like, it's baffling. It's baffling, that's what it is. You know, whatever. You do you. People are going to hate you. Do you have... No, I do not, actually. I don't think I have any Rotom for that matter, actually. No, maybe I do, but... Actually, hold up. Do I? I don't think I have a fan a Rotom though, because I only got a single Rotom portal so far, and yeah, I just don't have. I barely spent any time in there actually. Let me see. When did I even do the Rotom? Okay, I have fridge, I have heat. That's it. I actually have a no fan. Legit no fan. And you'll see, and I need it for ranked battle. Fair enough. I know alternatives would be base ZA and base Scarlet Violet. Those can also give you a fan Rotom. So just if you have either of those, that can work. Or yeah, just hope. Or yeah, just hope on the roulette thing. I feel like Amazon can't take the blame every time a Twitch implements something bad or doesn't do anything right. Oh no, both are at fault though. Because both are at fault because I think Amazon has been doing more AI stuff, I think. I don't know for certain. But yeah, it's like Twitch, Amazon, it's a bad decision no matter what. No matter what, it's a poor decision. Both can be blamed for all I care. It's a bad decision, whoever's idea it was. But I mean, like YouTube still's been doing bad stuff too. They're not exactly guilt-free either. And Kick, they have the reputation against them at this point. They have their a reputation where it's all the banned people from Twitch just migrated over to it, and that's its own can of worms now. I don't know how they've been doing recently. I actually haven't heard anything from Kick at all, so I don't know how well they're doing. I don't know. And I think that's like about it for the like mainstreaming stuff that's like mainstream right now. That's about it. And it's not exactly all good going around. It's not exactly good, unfortunately. Like, all right, well, sucks. Wait, you know what? While I'm here, actually, I'm curious. I want to see something. What mons are exclusive to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? This is actually something I've been meaning to do for a while, and I think it's about time I actually did it. So BDSP exclusive Pokemon. That's version exclusives. Okay, here we go. Pokemon exclusive to Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. No, this is version exclusives. Alright, so I need to reword the question then. Okay. Question must be reworded in order for it to understand what I'm asking here. So, Pokemon that cannot be caught anywhere else. Okay, let's see here. What can come up? Wait, probably Bulbapedia will have this information now, will it? Yeah, let me pull up a Bulbapedia. Maybe they have something on here, actually. Maybe they do. So, Brilliant. I'm in Shining Pearl. Okay. Let's see here. I hope the Ruby Sapphire Emerald ports supposedly rumors currently, so not exactly having too high of hopes, but given that people found data in the game about Ruby Sapphire Emerald, I just wasn't sure if those were just ported over from whatever they did, because Spinda will be lost of for the next however many years. Yes, that low-key, that might be like the biggest thing about Ruby Sapphire Emerald, if they do end up coming, would be the inclusion of Spinda again. That would be the inclusion of Spinda from the Switch, and it would suck because it would have to come from a port. Like, let that sink in. They brought Spinda back in a single game, fucking bugged where it could not be in home. So they had to bring a port from the bottom of their feeder to actually have Spinda in. You know what? I want to go around saying that now, where it's like they could not figure out Spinda, so they said just port it over. I'm going to say that now. That's hilarious. They could not find a way for Spinda, so they said, I guess bring it back from the port. People are going to buy that anyway. Let me see. Yeah, so here's all features. Turning features, the connectivity. So here's all version exclusives. Day bonus data, yeah, that's whatever. And those can't be shiny hunted either. All that. And there's all the Phone checker, all that stuff. Okay, that's all logos. Okay, so it doesn't tell me what I need to know. All right. This don't tell me what I need to know. I'm kind of frustrated that they would that they would be literally refuse to fix Spinda unless they get to switch to Edition. You know, literally Spinda you can't get until a switch to that in that case. Into home, I should say. Into home. That's no, like imagine like some like a 8-year-old wanting to do something that I'm doing right now or something where it's like I want to put every Pokemon into Pokemon Home, and they got like somehow like $200 Switch or something like that, and it's like, oh, like Spinda's here, why can't I put Spinda in? Oh, you see that company messed up BDSP, so therefore Spinda can't be put in there. Like, imagine having to say that. And like, you see, you can, but then you'll have to buy a Switch 2 for that. So that did not solve any of my questions, actually. I might need to put the game on pause for a little bit as I actually format my question for Google accordingly. So, what's Pokemon? Okay, maybe it'll get this question. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So other BDSP exclusive caches on the Switch. Here we go. This is wrong. This is wrong already. All right. But some of these are correct from what I remember. Some of these are correct. Up here we go. So Pokemon database. That'll have a good chunk right there. Okay. Let's see here. So, all right. So, Ladybug line. So, like Ledian, Tailorline, Skittyline, Spinda, or not counting Spinda, Castform, Kecleon, and the Clamperl line. And of those, Kecleon is exclusive to Brilliant Diamond, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's actually correct. I believe that's actually correct. But then something here says Pidgey, false. Spearow, I think is true. Paris, false. Venonat, false. Taylor Swallow, Skitty Delcatty, Castform, then the Clamperl and its evolutions. So I think that's mostly correct. I believe that's mostly correct. But I also think something like Miltank is also excluded as well. Let me see what other sources say here. Let me see what other sources say. Okay, so this is also going over a bunch of other stuff. Well, this list here at least, yeah, because it's like Wurmple, Silcoon, and it's like, well, that's Arceus too, so it'll mainly be the national dex, but that was 3 years ago, so that's not exactly up to date now. Yeah, then beyond that, it just goes over version exclusives, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think whatever smallest I have going on here might be the best thing I have going for me right now. I love AI search. Yeah, it was just something that came up I could read really quick. That's about it. And it's like a good chunk is correct. And to be honest, I would rather run it through something like this versus be going through like every single Pokemon and just like double checking. Although I would probably just only have to go through the Sinnoh Pokedex, Sinnoh Dex and its national Dex. So that's probably the only thing I actually have to go through. But that's still like gens 1 through 4, I actually need to look through. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work you're asking me to do. But like, I think like mainly Miltank would be the only other thing actually included in there. Because that one is a pain to worry about. That one's a pain in the butt. Yeah, there are several exclusive hunts I still need to worry about. Do I do this live? Do I make that list live? Do I do it? I'm half tempted to. Then just kind of cross them out as Winds and Waves drops because I'm just gonna say it. BSP is gonna be the most painful one to worry about. Arceus and Scarlet Violet, those are not gonna be bad. Sword Shield, as long as it's in Dynamic Adventures, I'm okay with it. Because I think any other method is just going to suck in Sword Shield. I think it's going to suck. Although I think the odds can go down to a, one out of 1,000. I think it is. I think it can go down to like 1 out of 1,000, but it does require a bit of prep work if I recall correctly. Maybe I try a proper shiny sword shield hunt. Maybe I try that. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna look that up actually. Whatever, you're fine. Give me sword shield. Let me play with shiny rates. Let's see how shinies are meant to be done here. Because Dynamic Adventures, I'm definitely gonna make sure it doesn't overlap with that. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. So sword shield. Let's see here. So shiny. Oh, that's an alpha. Just stay over there. Just don't look at me, please. What did I just say? What did I just say? Don't look at me. I said to not look. What to do? Oh, hey, look at that. Pokemon mechanics. Alright, here we go. So, shiny Pokemon. I'm not going for the square shiny stuff because that was only in this game, so I don't care. Oh my god, another alpha. Fuck off. Alright, so in a staple. Okay, so however their features first shiny rate is the same as XY. We got a shiny charm. 1 through 1,000. Very good start there. Rates can be improved by breeding. Okay, yeah, that's Masuda method. I don't care about that. That's Scarlet Violet for me. Although I guess I could technically also do it in there, but whatever. So varieties, whatever. I don't care about that. Hunting. Here we go. So for the odds, SOS. Such as further by altering the Dex nav. Dex method from Oris. Here, your chance to increase. So the more Pokemon of the same species you have captured, essentially, the more that species you have battled or captured, the higher the chances of getting a shiny, but with a catch. When you do so, the chance of finding a Brilliant Aura Pokemon increase. The Brilliant Aura Pokemon have a higher chance of being shiny. So Brilliant Aura Pokemon. So it would come down to. Oh, okay. So it is a significant amount of prep work. It's a significant amount of it. But you can, in theory, get it all the way down to about this odd chance right here, or even lower if you so choose to do so. So it's too complicated. Yeah, it seems pretty complicated, and I guess like the best. In either way, once when you get enough Pokemon through this, the Brilliant Aura method, you are literally going to start to clash with them. That then starts to become a problem too, where it's like, oh no, I hunted you already. I don't want to see you anymore. Well, well, no. Brilliant Aura is overworld Pokemon. It's not the random little encounter thing, so it's fine actually. It's fine for that way. Fine for that way. But that is an active hunt, though. That is an active hunt I could possibly do. And I mean, like, in theory, as long as that brilliant... No, it technically the shiny odds lock in as soon as that Pokemon spawns in. Am I correct in saying that? Where it's not like, say for example, I'm doing a Bomb of Snow. It shows up as Brilliant Aura. I can save in front of it, then just keep on encountering it. I don't think I can do that, unfortunately. I don't think I could do that. It'll be less complicated if people didn't get it wrong for years. I think people were also wrong about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee too. So it's like we're wrong before. We are wrong before. Why am I pressing A as soon as I enter? I think I'm too used to the Latios method. Also, can one of these be a shiny, please? I would love to be done with this. That way I could then go back to the Latios for at least a bit longer. I would love to be able to go back to Latios for a little bit. Ugh. But it's still probably the main thing I do in Sword Shield will be the Dynamax Adventures. That'll be the main thing I worry about. And I do know there are still some like actual encounters I need to do in Sword Shield that are exclusive to Sword and Shield. So it's like every game has exclusives that I need to hunt down. Every game has them. Every single one. So it's a matter of finding them and trying to nail them. Oh, big boy. Don't look, please. Oh my god. I pressed the B button by mistake. Okay. So there goes that idea out the window. Let me look at... Let me look back at BDSP. I'm going to pull up the decks and actually look at stuff that I know I can't get in BDSP. So I do think the entire base Sinnoh decks, I think that's just Arceus. So I think it's safe to say I can ignore that. I think it's very safe to say I can just ignore the base decks. I'm just double checking though, really quick. Oh my god, a Vespiquen's something else I need to do. I'm so glad I was able to get a Salazzle when I did way back when. But man, that's gonna be a painful hunt. I remember hunting it a little bit already, but Vespiquen, you motherfucker. Yeah, Arceus, okay. Yeah, so I think entire base decks I can just ignore. I think I'm hallucinating on green on these guys. No, I'm hallucinating. I'm actually hallucinating. I'm seeing them as green. Yeah, no, never mind. I was about to say, can I Shine Hand Spirit Tomb? Yeah, I can in Arceus. I can. I think I already did the prep work for it too. I just have to sit down and do it. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, I think all this is fine. Yeah, so base dex is fine. So it's the other available I need to look at for all this then. So Caterpie. That is in Sword Shield too. Oh, that's it. Fucking Caterpie? I mean, let's go too, but Caterpie? Yeah, Spirit Line could be included in there. Spirit Line legit could be included unless I do Let's Go for it. Which I hate doing Let's Go catching, so maybe I do end up doing that. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Okay, so let me actually get this pen and paper out here. So, Caterpie. So, Caterpie. We got... Let me get that going again. Caterpie, we got Spearow. Spearow, I think Ekans is fine. Oh yeah, I did Ekans already, actually. Never mind. Never mind that one. Using slash Nidorans. Oh yeah, that's right. And I can also, if I really wanted to, bear in mind Fire Red and Leaf Green now, if I really wanted to. But I don't think I will. Oh wait, I might have to do an Oddish here. No? No, never mind. I have ways to do Oddish. Wait, no, I did Oddish. That's right. So Scarlet Violet. Brr. Paris, I don't need to worry about Vanna. Don't need to worry about... Because most of Gen 1 I can ignore, honestly. Most of Gen 1 I can just outright ignore. I think Base Farfetch is in... Yeah, Base Farfetch is in Sword Shield. No, it's in... It's in the Mega Dimension, actually. Huh. I didn't know that. Oduo... Yep, Scar Violet. Alright. Guess like most of this is actually kind of just good luck. Well, maybe I worry about Cloister. Ooh, that's a painful one to worry about. That's a painful one. Let's start with Gen 2. Because I know starting from Gen 2, most of the time I can't worry about. Because pretty much they're always going to include at least most of Gen 1 in these games. So I'm not worried about Gen 1. Not worried about them. Let me look at other ones. So Ladybug. Yeah, Ladybug. Okay. So Led Ipa. Oh yeah, I can actually X out these because I'm keeping track. Egyptian Chow is in recent gens. I can ignore that. Togepi? Nope, Arceus. Never mind. That's right. You were included. You were included because of Togekiss. You were included because of the Togekiss evolution. This is a trip down memory lane, that's for sure. You're in Sword Shield as well. No, Wildfed is in Sword Shield. I remember that one. Manko's in. All that's in. Cool. Yeah, most of this is in a game at this point, so it's actually not too much I really have to worry about. Thankfully. Alright, I need to check you, Milk Tank. You are in Sword Shield, actually. No, okay. Okay, so most of this is actually tied to a game so far. Most of this is tied to something. So that's good. Up here we go. Here's a line I know. Halo. No, it's actually only Swellow, actually. I can almost guarantee you they're going to put Talo in BDSP. I can almost guarantee you. No, sorry, no, not BDSP. Oh my god, in Winds and Waves, they're like almost guaranteed to put Talo in there because the only way to get a shiny Talo on the Switch is to breed a Swellow. That's the only way to do it. So a locked BDSP Masuda hunt is the only way to do it, which is nuts. That is nuts. Wait, I think Ninkata is also included in here. Nope, Ninkata is Sword Shield too. Whismer? Nope, you are also Sword Shield. Let me see. Alright, so it said Skitty. Let me double check Skitty here. Yep, so Skitty line, actually, that's another one. So... Skitty! Skitty, bitty, Skitty. Railord, Spoink. Ha, Spinda. Can always throw that in there. Where's the... One's missing. Whatever. Spin is included in there. No, yeah, those are included. Alright, so cast form I know. Ooh, what am I doing? So cast form only BDSP, and that was exclusively the Trophy Garden, so that's a fun one. Cast form, and it also said Kecleon too. That is false now. Kecleon was added in Lumiose, so we can ignore Kecleon. So it said Clamperl. Let's check that. Yep, Clamperl. Although, like, I'm like 99% sure Clamperl is going to be added to Winds and Waves 2. So Clamperl as well. Relicanth should be in... Yeah. Relicanth was in Sword Shield. And that's it. That's an incredibly small list. All evolutions, all special stuff. Yeah, that's it. That is actually it. Yeah, so actually, list was mostly right, but it was obviously an older list, so the list was longer. The main thing was the Kecleon, but that got dropped. So, like, I'm not including a Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in this because I am going to avidly refuse to hunt in that game. So right now it's the Caterpie, Spearow, Ladybug, Swellow specifically, Skitty, Castform, and Clamperl. Those are very specific targets I can do in BDSP. I think I was going to make a list of like all specific exclusives. How about that? I think that can be a little fun idea. That way I can keep an eye for all this stuff for the time to come. Maybe I can make some thumbnails around this stuff. Where I'm like, hey, I'm shiny hunting this thing and whatever. Although I should at this point redo the Mega Dimensions thumbnail probably. Oh, I also have to redo the Enfield thumbnail for tomorrow. I should, but I don't want to. I don't want to reset that one. It's fine. It's fine. Can one of you be green, like, actually, so I could be done here? Can one of you please be green? Like, holy shit, please. Like, I'm running on good rates here. Just be shiny. Like, oh my god. Please be shiny. Wrong thing? Clearly it works. I just need you to actually do it, you know? Wait, hold up. So speaking of the winds and waves, I know we technically already saw some. I want to see, what Pokemon? What Pokemon were revealed so far in Winds and Waves? Winds and Waves Pokedex. Alright, so returning Pokemon. So first of all, Oddish is there. That's gonna be pretty nice. Oh wait, Ladybug's already thrown in there, actually. Oh my god. I'll just put like a little... Oh, fuck. Ah. Oh wait, Tail and Swirl were already revealed for that too. Oh my god. We've already... that's already 2 knocked out of this list. That's already 2 knocked out where it's like, ah, cool. Cool, they're in the game. Come on, Cubone. I can clearly see that you are excited, but I need you to be green. Yeah, so Ladybug, Ledian, Tailo, and Swellow were revealed. That is amazing for me. That's truly amazing. Very, very happy about that. So that's already several Pokemon I no longer have to hunt for, and the Masuda method knocked out for BDSP. I'm actually going to mark them out currently. So let's get a Ladybug done. Let's get Swellow done. Okay. So the rest so far is BDSP tied, unless if I do Caterpie and Spearow in Let's Go. Those will be the only 2 lines I would have to do, but I also know Viridian Forest is a really, really good hunting spot. So maybe I just do Caterpie. Maybe I just do Caterpie and see how that goes in BDSP one day. Maybe, no, not BDSP. Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Maybe I do a Caterpie. Alright, let me actually do ZA in here too, because of the small exclusives in there at the moment. So that's going to be... And Sage. And Pour. And Seer. And Patrat. There we go. So that is those taken care of for ZA. Game Freak is doing a bank robbery early next year. We're putting it out of business. Okay, so actually, we barely talked about the bank stuff today. We barely talked about it. We actually talked a little bit more about the rumor of a port coming. We talked more about that than bank, because unfortunately, bank is just going to open up such a massive discussion about like ethics and whatnot. But yeah, technically, yeah, bank robbery. They're robbing the bank. By definition, they're robbing the bank. That's one way how to put it. That's one way how to put it. I'm also right now actually making a list of like exclusive Pokemon I can only hunt for in certain games right now, and kind of going to keep a lookout for them as of Winds and Waves, because we're also expecting something to drop for Winds and Waves, whether it be within the next 2.5 months. We are expecting something to drop for Winds and Waves, a trailer of some kind. We're expecting it, and I was thankfully already able to knock out, because I didn't pay too much attention to the initial trailer we got for it, but a Tailo and a Ladybug were in it, so that's actually 2 Pokemon knocked out for BDSP. Right, this ain't Fire Emblem. You're right, not enough swords. It's alright. .5 out of 5, not enough swords in the game. We now have guns, you see. We now have guns. Which is hilarious. But that's hilarious, so the fact that there's now guns. I've been hunting for this one single Cubone for like over half an hour now. So I'm just waiting for that to come to pass. If this were Fire Emblem, the next trailer it will be in April 2027 or something. Yeah, true, Beat, because we also just had a direct for said Fire Emblem game. We just had one, so yeah, I would expect it to be a bit before we hear anything for Fire Emblem. You got the news. It's Pokemon's turn now. Or hell, drop something Metroid related. Why not? Drop a new Metroid direct. That'd be funny. I mean, Fire Emblem, it is getting daily info now. Oh hey, I just got the badge up, and I think Colby's leaving soon. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Let me take a look. I should just be able to log in and then just see it, maybe. Nope, that's Kingdom Hearts 4. Never mind. That's Kingdom Hearts 4. No, like, no, I don't know what happened. I think Disney had like something happen, like some event. But a lot of Disney related stuff has been dropping recently. Like we're getting Incredibles 3, we got a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, we're even getting an animated Kingdom Hearts series. Like, I don't know what happened, but we just got a lot of stuff from Disney. We just got a lot. So far, I don't see Fire Emblem yet. I guess Fire Emblem is just too suppressed on my timeline. No, first time here. So all right. Favorite Pokemon of all time. No, I remember someone else asking that question like a stream or two ago. Sorry, Pokemon stream or two ago. I remember someone asking that same question, and the answer I gave them is I don't really have a favorite of all time. I kind of have like a select few that I really enjoy. Like like the two I do say a lot, Charizard and Mewtwo, those are just two of my favorites. But like others I like Zoroark because of the movie, Mawile I like a lot, Glaceon, like just some of the few right there. Lucario's a good one too. Like all those I just like. So I don't really have a favorite of all time. It's just Steenie. Oh yeah, her, that's right. That's right, her. I forgot she existed. Sometimes I just forget some of the middle evolution lines exist. Yeah, I don't see any of the Fire Emblem stuff. Oh, I will say though, Leafeon has been creeping up on me. Leafeon's been creeping up on me. What's not helping me right now is that a Poketoon's dropped, and it's very Leafeon focused. So like all the good images of Leafeon are floating around right now, just being just a big dog. It's absolutely adorable. So Leafeon's been one that I've been seeing a lot of, and it's been creeping up on me. Not even gonna lie about that. You know, let me do Fire Emblem. Let me see what news is dropping for Fire Emblem. Okay, there's a few things going around still. Is that two? Oh god, that's two. Oh. Yeah, all the Fire Emblem stuff was mainly from the direct and like some other small things popping up. That's about it. Okay. So, aka all stuff I kind of already saw. Well, Colby's up, so he's probably going to get down here soon. So I need this to be shiny. I need this to be shiny right now. That's what I need right now. I need one of you to be green. Like, actually, please. I need one of you to be green. My time is actually running out here. It's actively draining before my eyes. And also, the Anime NYC badges just came in too. That's awesome. Right before it as well. I leave Thursday for that. Alright. Yeah, so I'll give this like a little bit more time. I'll give it until the 30, so I'll give it 10 more minutes. No, 20 more minutes. I'll give this until the 30. If I don't get it by then, I will have to leave, unfortunately. But this will be the last thing I have to hunt for then in that case. This will be the last thing I hunt for properly. You know what? Let me check in here. No, okay. I figured. I just thought I would check at least. Ah. Was there anything else I wanted to? Oh, there's my pen. Was there anything else I wanted to check actually? For like exclusive ones? I guess I could check Sword Shield. No, okay, so it's Sword Shield, Scarlet Violet I need to check, and Legends Arceus. I know Legends Arceus guaranteed has the Hisubis as exclusives outside of the Masuda hunting, which that's only going to be for select things right now. That's only for select things. Oh yeah, ooh, so for Scarlet Violet, I have to put down the starters. I don't have a choice for that. I have to put down the starters. That's 9 more Masuda hunts I gotta do right now. That's 9 more I gotta do. Alright, so let me just put down... what do I put down? I'll just put down Swish. Swish, I know that's going to be a fair bit of stuff, actually. That's going to be a fair bit in Sword and Shield. No, mainly Scarlet Violet. And Arceus. Okay, so it's mainly these 5 games I want to hunt in. I'll... Maybe I do, just get Caterpie done one day. Maybe I try the Viridian Forest stuff, because that's apparently a very plentiful place to hunt stuff in. Apparently. Wait, do I? Hold up. I know I'm still missing a Pikachu as well. So that could be something fun. In Viridian Forest, once again. I don't have the Bulbasaur line. So no, maybe I do a Viridian Forest. Maybe I do a Viridian Forest one day. Maybe I do that. That might be the best idea yet, honestly. That might be the best one yet. I'm missing a Weedle. I'm apparently missing Weedle. Hey, guess where that is? I'm still missing a Pikachu. I don't have any of the Bulbasaur line. I don't have Caterpie. I think I just found where I need to go. I think I just found a very, very good idea. That's what I found. I think I found a great idea. What else can be found in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee Viridian Forest? CA, whatever. So give me Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So Kansas Pokedex. Yeah, so Caterpie, I know, is Viridian Forest. Yep, a Viridian Forest. Okay, let's see what's actually spawnable in here. So I'll be on Let's Go Eevee, so what does that mean for me? That means Butterfree is gone for a Beedrill. That's fine. I could do Pidgey here too. Special spawns will be the Bulbasaur. No, legit everything in here I need. Everything in Viridian Forest I need. That is nuts. That's actually nuts. Everything I need is in Viridian Forest. And also, super low levels, so their catch rate's high. That might be a stream I need to do. I might need to do that. Holy shit. That's a very fun idea. Jeez. Yeah, because I need one Weedle, 3 Caterpies, 3 Pidgeys, and any of the middle evolution lines outside of Kakuna, I will take. Then Pikachu, Bellsprout. And Bellsprout's another 3-1. Yeah, I could do that. I can totally make that work. Herb, I know we're gonna do one day. That's such a good idea. I want to do that now. Oh my god. I want to do that now. Jesus. Alright, so just for that alone, I'm gonna take off Caterpie now. Because I'm gonna get the Caterpies I need, damn it. I'm gonna get them in a Let's Go Eevee then. So nothing's exclusive in Let's Go Eevee, but that's a stream I'm going to have to do. I'm gonna have to do that one day. So probably after I end stream, to be dead honest, I'm literally going to set something up on my like stream manager saying stream this. I'm literally going to set something up that way. That's always going to be there. That will always be there, and I should be able to get that taken care of. So I'm even going to leave this page up actually. That way I have it on hand. Like, no, like I now want to do that. That's something I want to do now. I know it's painful, but that's a good hunt for me. That's a really, really good hunt. What else can I be worried about here? Oh, Sword Shield. Give me Sword Shield. So obviously, all the Dynamite Adventures. I'm not going to include that in here, though. I'm going to count specific hunts, ultra specific hunts. No. Give me Legends Arceus. Give me Legends Arceus first. Oh my eye. Oh my god. I can't read my eye. Oh my god. Oh my god, that sucked. Actually, oh my god, it felt like the inside of my eyelid was twitching against my eyeball, and that, holy shit, that actually sucked. Oh my god, that actually sucked. Yeah, but what's up? How are you doing today? How are you doing? Yeah, it's going for the Cubone, and I'm actually seeing what other Pokemon I can make special hunts for. Like hell, even right now, I'm actually gonna probably do a Viridian Forest stream in Let's Go Eevee at some point now, because I'm kind of getting stuff gathered and lists made. That way when more information on Winds and Waves comes out, I can be like, all right, I can hunt for this, I can hunt for that, I can do this, I can do that, stuff like that. And in the meanwhile, it's like I can do this in the meanwhile, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. Like for example, BDSP right now, I learned I could do Spearow in there, although I could also do it in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but I don't like hunting in that game, so I think I would do BDSP. Skitty, Castform, and Clamperl are exclusive at the moment to BDSP, so those I'm keeping my eye on. And I did actually look at the first trailer of Winds and Waves. Leddyba and Swellow are confirmed for that game, so I'm not hunting those there. ZA right now is obviously the main 8 right now, being Pansage, Panpour, and Scamseer lines, as well as the Patrat line. So those I'm keeping my eye out for currently right now as well. And I was actually about to start to look at Swish, Scarlet Violet, and Arceus accordingly. I was about to take a look at those. But yeah, I'm using pen and paper and everything right now. It's I enjoy looking at these numbers and actually acting on said numbers. Because yeah, probably in the next few-ish weeks or so, I'm expecting Winds and Wave stuff and me kicking off a little bit more of shiny hunting. Either that or Arknights. I don't know which. Remember that? Let me get at that. Let me get back to it actually. Let me look at Arceus first. Arceus first and foremost. And yeah, I mean, like, hey, in the meanwhile, I'm literally just slowly hunting for the Keybones as they spawn back in. I've been going at this for like what, 40 minutes, 40, 50 minutes at this point? Alright, Hisui Pokedex. Alright, let's see here. So technically speaking, I don't need to include the specific Hisui forms of the starters, because I can just get those in in any other game and then just bring them over. Like, I don't have to hunt for those in particular. Wurmple, there's all those. Yeah, so most of this does overlap with BDSP. So it's not an immediate, oh hey, I have to hunt this type of thing. I think I would rather hunt for these things in Arceus than a BDSP. So it's mainly the select Hisui forms I need to then start to worry about. I do have a word here already, but that's also now available in... No, it's not available in Scarlet Violet. Never mind. I can hunt for a Stantler, so that's fine. That's whatever then. What else is in here that I need to worry about? Okay, Cherubi's in Sword Shield and BDSP. Okay, never mind about the Cherubi. I was about to have a mini heart attack there. I was about to have a heart attack, not even gonna lie. Scyther already did that actually, so I can ignore that. Mime Jr. Nope, Sword Shield. You can be ignored. You can be properly ignored. Apom, Gyarados. Alright, Hisuian Quillfish. So technically speaking, I think Hisuian Quillfish will only be... Let me see. No, that is also going to be in Mega Dimension. Alright, cool. So I can ignore the Quillfish. Lilligant, I did that already. I farmed all the Petilils, so that can be ignored. Ursaluna, I think I did that already, actually. I think I did the Ursaluna farm already. Let me see what else is around here. The Hisuian Gudraline, I know I did that already. Onyx, there's all the Togepi stuff as well. Oh, that's fine. That's all in other game too. Spiritomb, probably gonna be the main hunting source of Spiritomb, to be honest. Probably the main one. Hisuian Growlithe. I think this is the only place where I can properly hunt for one. And I know technically you're gifted one as well. You're a gifted one. Yeah, so I think I can technically get away with Hisuian Growlithe then. Let me get that down. So each Growlithe. That'll be fine. What else is included in here? Oh, I'm almost done with this. Oh, wow. I think I can farm White Stripe Basculin anywhere, I think. Yes, okay, so I can technically hunt that as is in Scarlet Violet, so I can ignore that. I can ignore that. It's not exclusive. I think Hisuian Voltorb is the main one. I'll see that, and yeah, I think it's only Hisuian Voltorb then. All right. So H Voltorb, include that in here. So let me just write H Voltorb. H Voltorb, Rotom Chingling, Misdreavus, Cleffa, Hisuian Sneasel. I think that's gonna be the biggest hunt for me, honestly. That might be my biggest hunt. Yeah, so Hisuian only in Arceus there, and Gen 9? Yep, only Hisui. So H Sneasel. H Sneasel. What else is in here? Fossils. I know where to get that. Technically, Avalugg. I can ignore that. No. Where's Bergmite found? Oh, okay. Sword Shield. Okay. Okay. I can ignore that. Scarlet Violet. Alright, good. I can ignore that then. Never mind. So, Hisuian Avalugg will be handled with literally just any amount of time. I'm not even worried about that. I think Hisuian Zorua I need to worry about, I think. So, H Zorua. Hisuian Zorua. Hisuian Braviary I dealt with already, and that's it, actually. So that's it for Arceus stuff. That's it. So it's 8 Mons. It's 8 Mons I need to get. Also, so far, no I was about to say Growlithe. Oh my god. So far, none of the Cubones yet, so this might have to be a dud. This might be a dud. I'm gonna have to come back and do this then. I have to come back and do this part. Ugh. Yay. Awesome. Oh, damn. I saw green, I was hoping it was green. Perfect. Yay. Last one. I'll do this last one, then I think that'll be it for today. This one last one, then I'm actually gonna work on the other 2 lists, because so far I got 3 lists down. 3 entire lists. And thankfully the list isn't too terribly big, actually. I expected the list to be actually bigger. And one more. One more for good luck. One more for good luck. If I choose to run out of here, I can always run out of here instead. That's no skin off my back, honestly. And one more. this is how it all starts. And one more. And one more. And one more. So there's that there. All right. No, that should be it. I need to hop off for today. So I've got 4 additional shinies today. So the total is now 305 shiny Pokemon acquired. I still need to update my home. So that's probably going to happen sometime soon, where I actually log back into everything and actually get stuff updated. But this is being great motivation for me to actually start to like look at other games to start the shiny hunt in. So probably sometime soon, I might want to attempt BDSP shiny hunting. I'm probably going to attempt that soon. Because I want to try and do probably Clamperl while I prepare for a cast form, maybe. That might be a solid enough idea. I'll just have to see what's currently in there right now. But then, let's go Pikachu and Eevee. As I was already talking about, it'll be mainly for a Caterpie, but there's a plethora of other Pokemon I can actually get in there that I still need. So that will be a fantastic pickup for me to do. ZA, I'm working on everything slowly. Arceus will mainly be the main Hisui forms. Those I still need to work on pretty darn badly. So maybe I do something with those soon. Then I still need to look at Sword Shield and Scarlet Violet for additional hunts to lock down. I do know Sword Shield will mostly be Dynamax Adventures, so I'm going to have to start to look at everything in there too. But then Scarlet Violet, I've played that for so long, it's probably not even too much I need left that is exclusive currently. So I'll get to work on those. So you all take care of yourselves, and tomorrow will be Arcanite's Enfield. I'm probably going to be doing some more story stuff in there and draining the rest of my sanity. I still have some left, and those expire as of tomorrow. So as of tomorrow, I need to get through all of it. So I'll figure out something to do for it. I'll figure out something. But so that's the game plan, and probably next week, I'm going to say this now. As I was mentioning, Anime NYC is next week, so it might only be a single stream on Tuesday. I have yet to decide what that will be, but it will be something regardless. So expect something on Tuesday. That'll be updated as of tomorrow, what that will in particular be. So you all take care of yourselves, and just if none of that interests you, I'll see you end of August then probably, or I'll see you sooner. Who knows? We'll see from there. You all take care now. Bye bye.